And we'll need to wrap up even more as we head through the next few days. The outlook stays cool, a sunny start, but it turns wet and windy from the west. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Thursday.
One question at the moment is, when is it going to turn drier? And I can use some more science to show you. So we get our forecast from the Met Office, and we forecast whether things are going to be hot or cold, or wet or dry. But the Met Office also forecasts whether things will be settled or unsettled. So this is the latest forecast from the Met Office, and it shows that today, tomorrow, the next day, basically for the next week, things are blue. This is our output, and it says it's unsettled. Unsettled is low pressure, cloud, wind and rain, but the forecast is showing from the 23rd onwards, so that is next Sunday, a date for your diary, the weather forecast turns red, and that means things will turn more settled. That's high pressure, that means dry conditions, it means warmth and sunshine. So this is the very latest forecast to show finally it turns settled from next weekend onwards. But the good news is that consistently the forecast from the day before, the day before, the day before, for the last week, because forecast has shown consistently that it is next weekend, things turn red, and red means settled. So finally, a date for your diary next weekend, and the week after that, things turn red, which means settled. Finally, summer on the horizon, but not just yet. No, far from it for the next few days. We are definitely in that blue zone, the unsettled, the low pressure, the cloud, the wind and the rain, because today starts dry, but this band of rain moves in from the west, and then the low pressure, the unsettled, stays with us all weekend long, and that means there's showers, and boy, will they be heavy. Today, it's a good-looking start, but good morning to you. It is a fine, dry start this morning. Don't be fooled, because a weather front will move in from the west, bringing rain, and then low pressure, which brings unsettled conditions, stays with us for the end of the week and all weekend long with it. Some pretty heavy showers around. No warnings in force at the moment, but some could be issued in the coming days. And yes, like I said, well, the weather feels fairly robotic at the moment because it is on repeat of unsettled and cool, and that theme is here all week long. Today, this moves in, an actual weather front, bringing with it proper rain rather than the showers we've seen of late. But the showers that take over as we head through the weekend. Here's how it looks for today, a fine... Good morning to you. Today's weather starts fine and dry, but then quickly turns wet from the west thanks to this weather front. Then low pressure stays with us all weekend, and it's been with us for the month so far, and that brings unsettled conditions. It keeps it fairly cool, it brings with it showers. It is high pressure here behind us that we want to build in to settle things down. Good morning to you. It may be dry where you are this morning, but it won't last. It's set to turn wet and windy from the west. The radar shows the rain already moving across Northern Ireland, and it will soon move across southwest England, Wales, and then northern England and southwest Scotland by about lunchtime. Eastern areas driest for longest, holding on to the best of the gorgeous sunshine, but that won't last. It will cloud over, and then that wind will pick up as well. Rain heaviest in the west, strongest winds here as well. 15 to 16 degrees our temperature, but 19 degrees with some sunshine in the east.